Hello fellow engineers and welcome to the newest roller coaster game coming out, Arc Beyond. Now the devs have given me a very early access look at this. It starts off with this very annoying person who talks to you for a while. But at least she called me a visioneer, sort of like engineer I guess. Anyway, after skipping through that, she then throws a paper aeroplane which you need to follow by building a roller coaster. Now as with all roller coasters, it starts off up in your apartment building. You're a pretty nice view of the city out there. There's like cranes and mountains and all sorts in the background. But basically if we click on this shows you how you can build your roller coaster. So you can literally like build this wherever you want. There's no like arrow buttons or anything. You can go mental with it. But to start, the game wants us to follow that little paper airplane down there. So we'll say go to about there, and the game gives us a little bit of a tutorial, and it wants us to reach the basketball field over there. Now we could go straight, or we could do something a bit more interesting. And looking on the top of these rooftops over here, they're cheering me on. So I should probably do something fairly interesting, I guess. So down the bottom we've got our controls, so we can hold left shift and go up and down with the height. That's quite interesting. Whoa. Now there's then the yaw. So if we hold R and we can literally turn on the spot. We can become a coaster-nado. That didn't work very well. And then we have left control to do the pitch. Ooh, so I'm guessing this is how we do a loop. Shall we do a loop in front of these people? Hold up. What have I done there? What have I done there? I think I may have twisted myself in the wrong direction. Hang on a second. Let's loop that. Oh my goodness. What am I doing to this track? I'm proper knotting it up. I can't help myself. I'm sorry, devs. Why did they give me this power? So then we've ended up like that. And then I'm sort of feeling like a helix upwards. All right, so around to there. Let's just flatten off. So we go like that, and then a cheeky bit of down, and then we should be able to go straight across to the paper airplane where we get the next tutorial bit. So here we're told how to do curves and stuff. Well, don't worry, game. I definitely worked that one out. So we'll do this fairly sensibly. We'll go round the buildings, over to the paper airplane, and let's get the next tutorial bit. So it tells us how to change height, and it says if you go too steep, you're going to need the chain lift. Now let's turn the chain lift on, and then I guess we'll see how high can this thing go. So 25 meters. Oh, hang on. We're going off the screen. Hang on. We'll zoom out a bit. Oh my goodness. It keeps going. We've cracked 200 meters, I think. All right. Literally can't zoom out anymore. Can I? Oh, I can look straight down. Here we go. We're still going. I can only imagine the regret on the devs' faces right now. Okay, there we are. 296 meters. That looks perfect to me. It's like, it's not even vertical. It's going back on itself. Right, so then we want to turn off the hill chain. So we'll click that button there. And then where are we trying to end up again? We zoom in down here. Oh, on that roof. Okay. So about there. That's going to be fun for these guys. Oh my goodness. What happens to the track there? I'm not sure that is right. Sorry, devs. Oh, I can only apologize. I shouldn't be apologizing this early into a roller coaster. But yeah, back here you can see there's a little like a ghost train. That's showing you how your track works. So you can make sure you're not like, oops, going into the ground or anything. And then we can see how the hill lift starts. So it's going to go... oh. Hang on. It appears the actual chain lift is disconnected from the track. And it does a corkscrew. I don't remember putting that in. Anyway, so it will get up to there. And then I'm quite intrigued to see, well, how it does those two weird knotty things. And then the speed we're going to get down this. So there it comes. Oh, it's just in the air. Didn't even bother to follow my track. Fair enough. I wouldn't either. What is it doing? Did you see that? It's a proper ghost car. Spooky. Right, anyway, then we've got a nice little jaunt over to there. Now we're going to have to go up a little bit. We're probably going to have enough speed to do that. So we'll do that, and we've made a bridge. I'll tell you what that needs. It needs a bridge review. 4 pillars make the roller coaster track stand high up in the air. The view from the tip of the crane show just how impressive this bridge is. Spanning a nice park area with a couple of bins and benches and stuff, this bridge is the perfect way of getting across these two buildings. Overall, I give this bridge 5.3 out of 10. Bridge review. If you want to do your own bridge reviews, check out my bridge review merch in my merch store. Right, so from the bridge we've got some arrows guiding us over this way, so it wants us to end up down there. Let's just do a little simple down to there. So then we've got to try and get up this hill. I wonder if we got enough speed with our massive drop, or whether we will actually need to do a hill chain like it's asking us to. Right, so now from the top of this hospital roof we've got to reach down there, which is probably going to be quite handy, because I feel like after getting down there we're probably going to need a hospital, because we're going back up again. We need some height. We need some height. And then I want to build some like some spinny whirlpool type thing. So basically I'm going around, I'm spinning. So we're like 180 like there. And then I'm going down like 20 meters or so. And if we just keep going around, keep going down, then we finally end up with another cutscene where we get to listen to this person again. Kill me. Anyway, she's given me a decision. Do I unlock a cannon or a stunt ramp? Yes, this game has cannons and stunt ramps you can add to your roller coaster. So basically, after finishing our spiral monstrosity... Oh, look at it. It's beautiful. We end up down here at the helipads. Now, obviously, there's a road there. And as anyone that's designed roller coasters know, you can't have a roller coaster go over a road. That's not safe. So what we have to do, we have to go down here. And then we have to press this button over here, the module button. And this is where this game actually gets really awesome. There's loads of these that's going to be in the full game. We get access to a couple in this demo. So we've got the cannon. So we can... Look how big it is. So we can shove the cannon there and we can decide where do we want it to fire to. Now, wherever you decide, it will sort of give you like a launch speed. So that's like how fast your coaster needs to be going as a minimum to make the jump. So we can go like really far. We could say, yeah, let's land over there. We've got to go 169 kilometers an hour to land there. So let's do that. And I imagine our crazy spiral section of the coaster will allow us to have enough speed to make that jump. But anyway, now we've got a bit of a free-for-all section. We've been told we can pretty much do whatever we want. So let's just go mental and build a roller coaster everywhere. Look, we can even go through a donut shop. Yes. And then we can go through that building, under here, around under this hideous bridge thing that they used to build everywhere in the 70s. Who thought that was a good idea? We can tilt right over so people get a lovely view of that lake. Well, it's not really a lake, it's more of a fountain, but you get my point. Have a look at that, everyone on the roller coaster. Don't you love to see it? Oh, look, the test coaster is coming. It's got enough speed. It's looking good. Oh, it's going slow. It's going slow. Will it have enough speed to get to the donut? I'm not sure it will. Now, usually in roller coaster games, it's quite annoying when this happens. Like, you're completely screwed. But on this one, you can literally click on the track and you can just say, wait, make that a chain lift. So that should get us up to that bit. That would be downhill. I'm going to imagine we're going to need a chain on that bit and that bit. Now, in this game, the chains do go around corners, which is pretty cool to see. Whilst not necessarily realistic, you have to remember this game has freaking cannons in it. So yeah, definitely more aimed at having fun rather than trying to be realistic. Although you can combine the two, obviously. Right, so after that, I'm going to do a little bit of just being upside down. I just want to confuse people. Yeah, I think heading right over those people eating their lunch at the old egg shop. That would be nice. And then we end up at the next paper aeroplane. So we got another building to get up, and I'm pretty sure we're not going to make that. So I'm going to chain lift that one. And we're doing it upside down. We're completely upside down. Yeah, but there's so many cool things that like look at this. There's a bit of drainage going on. There's a huge pipe. That's probably like, is that a 2.4 diameter pipe? Hauled up in the air. So you could get your coaster to go through that. Actually, sod it. I'm gonna do that. Right, so from here, we're gonna head over this way first. We're going to build up a little bit of height, and then while staying upside down, we're going to go through, oh god, some bit of architectural roof. Not nice. I'm only going through it because I can, not because I think it's cool or anything. Yeah, and then look at this. We've made it through the pipe. That's so cool. And then to be fair, I will self-right now. We'll self-right a decent way round, so like that. Right, so we've had a bit of fun with this. I went a bit mental at the end. We went through all the little drainage pipes, all the bits of architecture. Let's just move that little bit of track so it's a bit more centered. We don't want people hitting the edge of the pipe. Could be painful. But yeah, with our spiral and cannon, I feel, oh, look at that. I didn't know it fired. But yeah, I feel like this is a pretty good layout, particularly my little crane section over here. Let's just speed up time and make sure our coaster can actually make it through there. Where is it? It's down the bottom, going around all of those. And now it's on the final hill section before the crane part. Quite intrigued to see how it's going to cope with this one. Hopefully it will make it round. I'm a little bit worried that track is higher than this track. So it goes around there. It's going at 40 kilometers an hour. It should get up there easy, right? Yeah, easy. And then it just has a pretty fun ride all the way down the bottom of the crane. Nice. So after a lot more trackage, our coaster ends up here. And the final thing we've got to do is get to this paper aeroplane. Because after another cutscene with this very, very annoying person, person. Now, she's asked us a very good engineering question. How do we get past the lake? Do we tunnel through the obstacles that stand in our way, or do we shoot the cars over? So, of course, we add another cannon, and we launch coasters all the way over an entire bloomin' lake, and then we'll end up here, which is the Sunshine and Fun Park. Looking at that, that's like a tasty little look at what you can unlock in the full game. Loads of different rides and stuff in there. Gonna be very cool. And can you actually like imagine living down here? Like you park your car, you go to work, and then you come out, and then someone's built an entire roller coaster in your town. Yeah, it's quite fun actually. Anyway, after all that roller coaster goodness, our ride is finally making it over to the final cannon. So you can see it heads into the back and boosh, flies over. Nice landing. And then we're in the park. So yeah, this is our this is our ride. And now we finally get to ride this. So we're going to be going up the very, very, very tall lift. Look at the view of that from the side. That is it's so high. And you can see we're not quite attached to the track, but that's okay. This is only early access after all. And then we're finally, after going through the neon signs and stuff, we're heading up this roof where you can see above us is the Spiral of Doom. And over in the distance, there's the rest of the coaster that I'm very excited to ride on. But let's head straight up this hill lift. It's like inverted, it's so steep. And right now we are riding the spiral. So I'm starting to wish I put a bit of a banked turn on this because, well, I can feel the left side of my neck starting to hurt as I try to keep my head onto my torso. But as I mentioned before, there is a hospital underneath us, so should our head come off, I'm sure they'll be able to put it back on again. Anyway, after about 10 more minutes of that, we're finally at the bottom where we get our first cannon. Look, boosh. Oh god, ow. I probably shouldn't have put that bit of track there. That was a bit scary. Anyway, now we're going through the donut. Donuts. Around this hideous bit of bridge. I don't know why they put buildings in bridges. Or bridges in buildings. I'm not sure what you call that. Very popular in the 70s though. Anyway, now we're going through quite a strange little building thing. It's got some random gap in the middle. Not really sure the purpose of that. Probably architecture again. But you get a really good look at the coaster that's coming up. And I think this is where we... Oh, goodness. Yeah, this is where we're sort of upside down. We get, if we turn our heads, if we go into this view, we were just going around the little pond, but now we are well and truly upside down. And now we have the dangling hill lift. So we've got the chain taking us uphill, upside down, and then we're dangling well above the edge of the building, back over the building. We can sort of see into people's apartments upside down there. Another upside down hill lift with the spiral in the background. And then we're going through that horrible round bit of architecture. Whoa! Oh, this is really cool. And then through the concrete pipe, the drainage pipe finally makes its appearance. And then I believe this corner, it's got like a reverse piece of super elevation. So as we're going round, we're sort of curving onto the inside, which means finally, by the time we've made it over this end of the curve, we're the right way up. Yay! I think our eyeballs were about to burst. But now we're going through another piece of concrete drainage pipe. Very nice to see. And then down a little bit between these two buildings, up another chain lift. And then we're heading around this way. I think we're coming sort of closer to the crane bit. All right, there it is. The crane is above us. So I feel like we're close. Just a few more little drops. Hello, people below me. And then we're finally on the hill climb that will lead us to the crane. Yep, look, as we're sneaking up the top, we get a nice little look at it because we got a nice smooth drop over to it. And then you might need to duck here. You might need to duck. Ow! My teeth. Anyway, now we head round the crane, and this is going to be, oh god, oh, this is horrible. This is horrible, but I like it. Faster. Don't take that out of context. Anyway, round the final bits of the crane. Oh, and then we're done. We're done with the crane. So we'll head over this direction. A nice few bits of smooth turns. Oh, look at all those birds in this. Why are there so many birds? They're going to poo on my new roller coaster. It's brand new. Go away, birds. Anyway, is this the final drop now? We're going through the architecture piece one more time, and no, we're heading right. I want to go over that building. Ooh, very nice little wall ride piece here. Fair play, Matt. That was pretty decent. All right, upside down around this building, and I think this is the final part. Yep, we're finally heading up the roof, which means we're ready for the final cannon launch. So straight off the end of this, and look at down there. It's really beautiful. Lots of flowers about. Nice little kids play area, some flowers. Oh, and a giant cannon we're about to go into. See you later. Boosh. And we landed. And then straight into the park. Oh, goodness. But anyway, the devs are very impressed with my skills. Yes, definitely skills. But yeah, that was Park Beyond. A sort of a roller coaster game with a lot of imagination. I look at some of these rides in the background, like crazy slides, crazy Ferris wheels. Now, I think this is coming out the start of next year, so it's got some time to get some polish on it, to get some more things added. A lot of potential, I think. Anyway, if you enjoyed, boost the like button, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace, love, and roller coasters. Bye.